Good morning. So, I haven't got dressed yet. I'm about to. But I was scrolling on Facebook and realized that 4th of July weekend is just around the corner. And it's time for fun in the sun. And everyone goes to the lakes and the parties and the beaches. And that's wonderful. However, I want to talk about water safety. Water is my favorite. Water and sunshine is my drug of choice. Like, if there's sunshine and water, I want to be there. Like, it's good stuff. And I encourage everybody else to do the same. I feel like it's great for your soul. And you can only grow, go be safe, use your sunblock, wear your long sleeve shirts, wear a life jacket, and don't drink and drive. I got two little stories I want to tell you real quick. Me and Mike were reminiscing yesterday. First of all, I'll tell you that my grandfather drowned on Lake Altoona when my mother was 3 years old. He was an avid swimmer, but he lost his life trying to save another who couldn't swim so well. So accidents happen. Like, even if you are strong in the water, things happen. On a second note, we were having a delightful time on Lake Altoona, which is my home lake. It is a church to me, so love spending time there. But when our children were younger, we were playing at a friend of mine's dock, which they spent most of their life of the summers playing at this dock with their cousins and friends, and our cousins by friends. You know how that goes. But my nephew was on the dock. We were playing, and the children were running and jumping off the dock. And Joshua did not have on a life jacket. He had on a tube around his waist, and he ran. And when we tossed him off the dock, actually, and he comes shooting out of the tube under the water. Now, of course, we were all there and very reactive and dove in after him. But it was murky water, and it was kind of deep, and it was very scary. Josh was fine, but it was a traumatic day in our minds. Like, our water safety level changed from that day forward. That's what me and my husband were just talking about. He was like, that's scary stuff. And my grandchildren, when they go to the ocean or the lake, they wear a life jacket. Like, we go to Florida a lot. We take our boat. Most of the boaters out there, the children do not have on life jackets. Now, the water is much shallower out around the ocean and bay, usually way more shallow than the lake. The lakes get like 100 foot deeper than that in Altoona, where most of the territory that we're in when we're out playing around the ocean and bay is normally not even over 12 foot. That's pretty deep in most areas. So, but still, things can happen, so just be careful. Like, out in the ocean, the tides and the currents are really strong, and you can't tell with a visual eye sometimes, so just be careful. And no shame in a life jacket. Like, it really can save these lives. The other thing is the alcohol. Like, seriously, I have a boat. Altoona is my home lake. You're probably not going to catch me on the lake on 4th of July. Not because I wouldn't like to be out there having a good time. Of course I would. But I feel unsafe. I feel unsafe because there's people out there drinking, and they drink all day long. Like, and I don't feel like there's always a DD, So I'm not going to relax. I'm not getting out of my boat. I'm scared kind of to be in my boat because I feel like I'm in harm's way. Of course, we always are, but that's just not how I want to go out, and I don't want to gain a sense of fear around the water from some traumatic event. When I was a child, maybe 10, 11 years old, I had went on vacation to my cousin's house in another state. And when I got home, my family had been in an accident. A drunk driver had hit them in front of that old gas station over there in Dallas. And it was bad. Like, it really, tore my mom and stepdad apart. Like, they were like hanging by threads, and they were that way for a long time. Like, it opened a real shit chapter of life for me. I'm still traumatized. I have a very hard time riding in vehicles. I I don't dream anymore because I prayed that I wouldn't, because it was overwhelming, because I would relive some of those memories. Like, it's bad, you know. And my family, they were just coming home from, you know, a family outing, and boom, you know, like somebody just had a good time, you know, not okay. So I just want to encourage everybody out and about over the holidays, around the water, wear the life jackets. Please, if you drink respectfully. There's no problem in having yourself a drink, you know, but if you're going to be operating a vehicle on the water, on the road, please get yourself a designated driver, or just stay put, you know. Let's keep the trauma stories down.